punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43.
Fuck.
51 yards on the punt there. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Pass interference.
Be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the
field
and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he...
And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Garoppolo now looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
The quarterback was standing back looking at it like, man, fuck. He's literally backpedaling, looking at it like, damn, I really just threw that.
Beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark.
Oh, I missed it.
Word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And it's no good.
Oh, I'm playing with my fucked up stick. That's why.
Oh. 7-6 game.
I had this because the other one was charging. Ain't that about a bitch?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. Finds the open man. It's Mike
Well, he gonna die.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
What? This nigga right here fucking up the church money.
Field inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
I don't know how many times he can get away with it.
Escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Team spill. 21.
I'm on him.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Sounds like a domestic
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing
it's a
by
scary
Jonathan
movie. He
Coachman
invisible
stats
shit.
and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. He finds
Go, Odell.
And he's going to get this all the way
Put it
down
all out there on the line,
to
boy.
35. That one good for 24 yards.
That was a dot, too.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And this
go. Touch Delio. Let's go.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Whoa,
his
whoa,
first
whoa,
touchdown
whoa.
here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Murray to air it out again.
Let's go,
And
Kirk.
Caught for the 2 points. So they go with
The
the pass
nerve.
there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Dustin, you own one tonight, man. What you thought this so hard
to
for?
get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
That was bullshit.
It does, but what influences me even more?
It was supposed to be somebody there.
Running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, good one.
Haul it in.
Woo!
Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And now
Let's
this
go!
throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Ross Clark, Bumble Clark, 3 points still at the front of the board.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yeah. Yep.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, you got your little chick over there. That's you over there. Okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
I think I might watch an old movie tonight.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Booted that bitch.
This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Boy, this is my shit when it came out.
We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Get out there, Hop.
DeAndre Hopkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
Pressure on them.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means there's the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You come across the middle on my team,
Once
you
again,
get
the
smacked
target,
that yak.
and that'll bring up second down.
Niggas gonna
We
knock
have
the
not
paint
seen
off
a
this
whole
shit.
lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
You ain't know?
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Let's go.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, Nick! You stupid!
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense is
he threw it past y'all, though.
During this game,
and this, my dude just stood there.
An incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Oh, y'all going,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call.
Oh, shit, good. That's a dime.
In the end
Fuck.
zone, touchdown,
That's a
San
dime.
Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're over there playing your rap mix.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Not letting me run the
How many
ball.
times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. To throw, it's Murray. He sets to fire deep, and that's caught inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. They run with Breida, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And
that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He's moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Myles Garrett. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
21. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh!
No, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league.
Come on, Isabella.
The turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety. Andy Isabella was the intended target. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
I'm out here lurking.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with
I'm out here lurking.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon.
Oh, Melvin Gordon's
defense
getting
knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st down, it's Gordon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Letting one go deep for the... Oh. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though.
Look at the big man rumble. The 40. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award on this very field, Von Miller, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
My niggas got 9 sacks. Come here, nigga.
I went up to like 50 on Twitter, so I was like, man,
2.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Grady Jarrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 3 points. With 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
He lost the game. He lost the game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. Now it's Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
Murray to throw. And an alley to run. Oh, no. He lost the
these niggas cheating. These niggas.
He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama.
Let's go. My back.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Coach, my back.
And 2 star. We got 3.
Now it's the backup Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
21.
To throw is Garoppolo. Open is Uzama. Will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Wow, these niggas go screw me. Oh my God.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. 6.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. Third and goal.
Let's put that team on the hook.
Back to throw. And it will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
I ain't even
Remind us
scored
how
the
this
first and
goes,
fourth
Parker.
quarter.
Okay,
Damn,
so
that's
in the
like
past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle.
To escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Murray stepping up. He's going to keep it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
56.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they're about a yard and a half. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation,
about
and
to
I
block
know
that
people
punt.
have
I'm
it on
about
their
to
play
say,
sheet. I have that one play
wow.
that'll get me what I need.
Come
But if you
on!
don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. What can Garoppolo do now with his drive? And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back
Girls
sacks.
don't fight that way.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James
Let's
with
go.
a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Gang. Gang. Let's go. Gang, gang.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the
Hey, that's
29.
Dustin.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down
I
as
ain't
well.
gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that.
First down, Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he is in for the score! And he is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Arizona, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they'll drop to 0-2.
It's only 3rd down.
And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
That would hike that bitch fast.
I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That pick was clutch. That nigga Derwin James had 3 interceptions. Clutchy.